These are the 3 film posters that we looked at. We chose these because it relates to our genre of drama. So there's Kid Up, Startup and there's Shank. And we picked certain ideas from each of these posters into our own poster that we will make.
So for our first, you can't really see the outline of thing, but for our first mock-up idea for our poster is that we're going to have the main image in the middle and the title like bold in front, having the bin and block and logos, which is the small font that says like who's the film at, the film release date, and then at the top the tagline, the star ratings, which is like the quote for some films. So we wanted to have like an outdoor location, which is what was on 2 of the other posters, and the star rating is like visual, so instead of like having it in words. And
in terms of location, we said that we do it by the bridge because that's where obviously in the film he commits suicide. So that's one of our ideas. Second idea is our second idea. We said that it's sort of the same thing with the title at the top and star rating and a main image, but we said that we could do photography in the studio. And also with the title we could have like specks of white, it symbolises drugs. That was one of our ideas. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, this is our film. These are the film reviews that we looked at. Sightseers, Welcome to the Punch, and The Seventh Show.
our thing is not appearing on the board. It's on there, but it's not appearing.
Can we just look at this screen for now, girls? If you just talk us through it, it'll be okay for on your blog when you embed on your blog.
Like on our poster, we like that there was like 3 simple colours used, and on some of the posters the colours were bright, but we want to stick to the theme of our film, which is kind of like dull, so we can use like darker colours, but only keep our, oh yeah, the same colours in our poster along with you. This is one mock-up idea of one of our reviews, to have like one image and then include like quotes and that. We want to have an outdoor location for photography for the film, or we might have some still shots actually in the film. We decided to use like grey and black because they are kind of like dark colours, but include orange as well. And at the bottom we'll have promotional features and websites.
We also said that we want to stick to a double page spread because we think it will better than the sub-on page. This is our second idea. We thought that on this one, the image will take up 3/4 of the page, and then we'll just have a minimal amount of text. And the colour scheme for this will be black, white, orange, and orange to highlight the more important features like extras and promotional features at the bottom of the page. Also, outdoor photography for this one. We think that it will be better if we done 2 images.
Comments and questions from the class, please.
I really like the first mock-up for the film review with the text at the bottom. Like like that. I really like that better than the other one because if you think of it, the page is gonna have to be the picture's gonna have to be cut in half and like it might not work out. So I really like that.
Oh yeah, could we ask everyone which one they think's better? Like this one.
Why not ask them to vote on the first one first?
Okay, I never fit the first one. Do you think that we should have a studio shot for our poster, or do you think we should have an outdoor shot for
Studio.
Okay, hand up to the studio.
on your case studies, I think that going for an urban environment seems to fit. And I thought that it was really nice that you picked up on that sort of that iconic location of the bridge, which recurs throughout your piece, and that you'd picked up on that for the poster, because it's similar to the last group. What you've done really well is you've thought about how it all fits together as a complete package. I don't know if I missed this part. The image that you're going to use in the poster, is that both boys or just one?
Well, first, could you go back to the first page?
This one.
No, of the first slide. One more. Okay. Well, if we was going to have, we wasn't sure if we was going to have his brother in the shot as well, but in this one, there's kind of like a faded image at the top, so maybe we could have that Nathan there and like a faded image of his brother.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Have any of you got any ideas about that? What you think will work? Help them out. You like the idea of having Nathan as the main image and his brother faded in another layer, do you?
Yeah.
Does anyone think that it would be good to see both of them quite clearly or not? I don't know.
No, just Nathan.
Why?
Because he's the main actor and it's his story that's being shown in the short.
And also, my other question, for your review, you'd use 2 different stills from the film. Have you chosen which still you would use? Usually it would be a still that really connoted the narrative or the actors.
Well, we did do them kind of quick, but we was going to have stills, they was just to like represent still images from the film, but they're not them ones, not the specific ones.
You guys in the class, when you think of their film, and you've seen nearly a finished version of it, but when you think of it, which scenes do you remember? Which scenes do you think would illustrate the film to someone that was reading a review of the film? Which are memorable, interesting, thought-provoking, whatever?
Maybe
Marvellous? But okay. Benedict?
I was going to say the bit with Nathan and his brother when he's giving him the thing, the drug at first, maybe.
Would that not give too much away if we see the drugs?
Well, not if you don't see the drug, just see them two together,
Okay.
and they'll be like what they're doing, they want to read.
So we've got the I'm sorry bit, we've got the drugs bit. Anything else that you really remember, Vivian? With the nosebleed, yeah. Okay, lots of ideas there. I mean, partly the still that you use will depend on the quality that you can get anyway. But
Well, we got that one off YouTube. I was hoping if we was actually going to get this still that we could get it from the Mac.
Of course. yeah, of course. And usually we can get fairly good quality stills because it's HD quality footage.